Yo, what is going on, everyone? It is Memory here. We are back with some more To Your Eternity, this being episode 5. And essentially, what we have going on right now, I guess you could say it's like a prison break. We have like this whole escape plan and all that. We saw Perona get to March's cell and all that, like with Fushi and that at the end of the previous episode. So, we're going to see how this escape plan kind of pans out, how it goes. Also, another thing, obviously, we have to keep in mind that's been going on is like Fushi and like the stimulations, just all these like experiences, a bunch of these different things. We saw Fushi really starting to act kind of on his own in the previous episode. So that's something obviously to keep an eye on as we go along as well. But we'll see what we have with this episode. I'm happy to be back with more To Your Eternity. So without further ado, let's get into this episode in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh yeah, so this is where we left off at the end of the previous episode. She had like the whole disguise, but it's Perona, of course. Like this is great and all, but this is where we really just start because we got to get out of here. We got to get home. And no, it's gonna be we're not just gonna be able to walk out of here. It's not gonna be easy. I would imagine through the sewers. And let Perona do her thing. I mean, hey, with Fushi being with us, it may. I still don't think it's gonna be easy, but with Fushi with us, it may be easy. I don't know. We'll see. Gonna end it. I thought we were gonna like take a part of it or something, weren't we? Or I thought they were gonna take a part of it to bring back. Yeah, yeah, yeah. She was acting like she was gonna stab it right through the head though, or something like that. But yeah, I remembered that to like prove to the people that like we don't have to do this ritual shit anymore. I feel that. I feel that. You're gonna have to go about it like this. March is a kid, but March ain't that stupid. And Perona's just she don't want to be mean about it. It's like right. Aw. Put some emphasis on the toy there, the fluffy thing. And where did that come from anyway? Did she make that out of the fur of the bear or something, or because maybe that will be what it is or something? I don't know. This is just the the beginning of getting out of here, though. We got the wagon. Don't be doing this, man. Don't be cheering and all that right now. Cause this. Even Fushi, does Fushi got a little smile there or something? The old lady's just like no reaction. What is that? What was that coming in? Old lady just jumped out, or she's coming to drive. She said, "Hey, let me take this over. You're a bad driver." Fire? Oh, okay. It was burning. That's what it was. I was like, wait, what is coming through? Bro, this is like death flags galore, bro. Because it's like, oh, it looks so good. We're gonna escape. Like, yeah, talking about this. Death flags, bro. Stop. 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 Straight up, man. I'm so scared now. Like, yeah, we're escaping, but I don't know. Fushi's here, so that eases it a little more. But there's Hayase. Never. And really, it's only like, unless Fushi starts fighting, it's really only Perona. Unless Fushi does something. See, like, one of these, like, stray arrows is gonna come in here and hit someone, man. Like, March, just stay inside. Please. I know you, I understand why you want to do something, or you're asking yourself this, but please. Damn. No. I knew it, dude. Oh, you see Fushi's reaction to... Bro, I knew it, man. And why, though, dude? There's Fushi instantly. Oh, that stimulation. That stimulation. Oh my, Claude Hayas. But, dude, March. And now they're gonna do this. Are you... Just how she was talking, and I mean, she's talked about that stuff before, but with this situation here, and it's like, oh, we're escaping, we're going back home. It's like, nah, man. I mean, we don't know if she's actually dead, but she got shot, and she's a kid, so it's like, and you would think like, no way they kill off Martz, right? Or no way they. But that's maybe just the kind of story this is going to be. It's not going to be like no character really has a prolonged appearance or something. Maybe. Man, y'all, you can't be doing this. Say right. Oh my gosh, Fushi just wreaking havoc. She's still moving. Please. Like, please. Nah. I don't want to believe that this show is going to do that. That they right, like patch her up. Oh. That's what you're thinking about right now? The thank you meal? Nah, man. Don't do this to March. Don't. And don't do this to me either. The voice, dude. The oh no. Right. Nah, man. I'm just like, please. But look what Fuchan's doing right now. It's like, stop. Don't do this to me, man. They actually are doing this? Oh my. It just goes to show you this this is the kind of story that this series is going to be. Like, even with the boy we had in episode 1, it was just like not really that long, but that the effect is just so grand. It's like with March here, like realistically not that long, but it's just bro, the music too. And Perona's just like trying to put on a smile and still stay like somewhat composed. She bringing you bringing her to Fushi? Or what are you doing, Perona? What? But really, this is Fushi. Just snapping. Oh my god. Yeah, that's what she was doing. I was like, that was the only thing that made sense to me. Yeah, the instant that March was shot like that, Fushi leaped out. Oh my gosh. Look at it, Hayase. Dude. Man, they gotta stop. They gotta stop. It's just like with the boy, man. like just like with the boy, there's this kind of like you feel almost like an instant connection. And the older, oh no, man. They're just pouring it on. It's just like the afterlife. Bro. That visual. Oh, can she see herself right there like that? They just keep pouring it on. She gonna kill herself? I thought she was like where she was going, but I thought she was gonna kill Hayase, but I can't live with this reality. No way, right? Fushi. Fushi! Bro, and this is what I was talking about. Him starting to act on his own from these experiences and from... Oh, and that look, man. That's like pain. Like that's... You gotta live on for March's sake. Like, would March want you to do that? Like, obviously not. I get where, like, she's kind of coming from. That for her, like, probably March is kind of like all she had. Like, maybe her main reason for, like, living. Oh, the news got back to the... And they're not gonna be here with March. Or they're gonna have her, like, her dead body. And... Oh, the voice, man. The voice acting has been so on point with this episode. It just makes it so much more painful because of how like spot on they are with these scenes. Aw. Oh, that's the first time they saw that, huh? They're still here tailing them. Is this where Fushi splits from them? There's that again. Every time Fushi, like the first time he made that, it's that facial expression for some reason just oh. That's what this story is, though. It's just like with each of these people, right? With the boy, then March. It's like all these experiences, these feelings, these the stimulation thing. Like it's just so much compiled, like stockpiling, essentially, good and bad, and painful, and she's still up and at him. I guess I'm not surprised she recovered, but I mean, she looked like in terrible shape. She going for the snipe? Oh, to stop her from shooting Fushi. Oh, yo, look at her face. Yeah, her face is still like that from Fushi. Dude, I honestly wish she would have died. I wish Fushi would have killed her. She would have died for that. I do not like her. I've been like that since the moment we met her, honestly. Its humanity increased. Oh, why, dude? Set out on the journey with her. Man. Oh, he reunites with the old lady. Oh yeah, the old lady. Like, okay, so she got out of there fine. She like, okay. And see, now they're probably maybe it's some time with the old lady here or something. But there's probably gonna be another character we get introduced to. It's like, okay, now it's this character. That might be just the reality of it with a lot of the like. I mean, man, like don't expect these characters to stay around for too long, right? With the boy, I mean, one episode. Well, in terms of, like the actual time in the series, it's longer. But when you're looking at it, the animes, in March, only a couple episodes really. I mean, it felt way longer than that, but it's only been a few episodes, man. It's don't get too. I couldn't help but get too attached to March, though. You know, it's like, so I can say that like, okay, don't get too attached to these characters, but I mean, they just I don't know, they do a good job of that, getting me attached to these characters, especially with how they implement Fushi and into the series and like with these characters, with these humans. It's like, whew. I was so I don't know now. I like now I'm not really as depressed, but mostly because of like Fushi and just I mean it is still sad, but it is still like she is there within him in a way like that's why I love how they like are doing this with Fushi, like implementing this like this element with the main character. So I mean, there is some kind of happiness there, I guess, from me. But I mean, man, they were just pouring it on, dude. And they set it up, the death flags, man. I mean, March has talked about those things before, like what she wants to do when she gets older and all that, being an adult, a mom, and whatnot. But to talk about those things again right here and even in more detail, and then just with the current situation, I was like, oh no, dude. I already figured it wasn't going to be as easy, but then March, like what do I, or this is something I can do. She was questioning what should I do, and I was like, stay inside. But uh, we saw what happened, man. It's a rough one. This is a rough one for sure. And maybe I just got to keep this in mind going forward with this series is don't get too attached to these characters, or try not to get too attached to these characters, because this is the kind of story that this is, apparently, right? Um, but so much just in 5 episodes, right? That Fushi has, kind of collected through these experiences, through these meetings with these, with these people. Like the whole thing with the stimulation and just so much already, and that's just gonna continue to go on as we progress into the series. But in a way, March will still be living on, um, you know, through Fushi, with Fushi, however you want to put it, and obviously in the hearts of the others and with us too. But still, like I said, it's a rough one. This hurts. This hurts. I am glad though that the last couple minutes of the episode kind of like helped heal me a bit, but I mean during it was like, especially like the music, the voice acting, and the how they kept showing like that vision of her, but it was like her in the afterlife or whatever, just like that, and then the scene with her and Perona, they were pouring it on. Ah, Fushi moves on, but apparently going to be reunited with the old lady. But this is this series. Fushi moves along, and who knows if we see Perona in them again, right? Who knows? We'll have to wait and see. But it seems like Hayase may be staying around in the Yanome or whatever, I guess. Because I don't think that killed her. But did you see her? She looked insane, man. She looked insane. So that's probably going to be maybe a continuous thing that goes on through this series until Hayase, I guess, is dealt with. It's like someone like Hayase is still alive, right? Who I'm pretty sure most of us probably hate. I hate her, to be honest. That's just me. But someone like her is still alive out here, surviving somehow. And then someone like March has to go. It's just like, fuck. What can we do, man? It is what it is. Beautiful. Really good episode though, man. Like probably my favorite episode so far. I feel like it just keeps getting better and better, honestly. But kind of felt it, kind of knew it was coming, and boy, did it with March, man. But yeah, let me know what y'all thought of this episode of To Your Eternity. If you guys did enjoy my reaction, make sure you drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you for watching. Peace out.